Last night I made $30 an hour accepting almost every single order from DoorDash, and there was a pattern that whole time I was making that type of money. I would accept a really bad order, and then as I was driving over to that really bad order, I would get a great order stacked on top of it. So I want to see if that pattern continues. I'm going to be accepting every single order today, and that's in part to test this out as a top dasher in the Priority Dasher program, and also to get my 64% acceptance rate all the way back up to above 70%, so I can be top dasher for next month. So we got our first order. It's not a very good one, to Village Baker, but we're gonna go ahead and get it done. So what do you know, as I'm driving over, once again, we get a stack order. I mean, it's not like an amazing order, but it's almost $5 for less than a mile. So I'd say that's a pretty great order to be stacked on top of this one. Let's go get both of them done. So after dropping off that last order, I have to take a full 35-minute break, maybe slightly longer. I have to eat something, feed my dog, walk him, and I'm gonna go pick up an energy drink. So we're gonna have to subtract about 40 minutes from the overall time of this whole thing. But yeah, let's go do that real quick and then we'll be back at it. We've already made $17. So I got back from my break and we definitely got some bad orders and no stack orders to bail us out at all. I was honestly feeling like this shift was going to go terribly, but then the last order we just did was this one to Denny's. Basically bailed out the whole first 2 hours, which is how long we've gone so far now. We made $43.75 in about 2 hours and 10 minutes. Because remember, we took that 40-minute break. So we're now heading into the lunch shift. It's 11:20. We got this order to Village Baker. Not really a good one. $13, 16 miles. But hey, I mean, $21 for the morning shift, not too bad. Let's see what the lunch shift has in store. So next order, we got this one to Cheesecake Factory. It's taken me back into my zone. It's so weird. They make you wait out here, like just at this weird table area that's like next to the restaurant. I don't know. It's weird. I don't have a Cheesecake Factory in the area I normally dash in. That last order took me outside of my area. And so I'm not used to this, but yeah, just chilling outside by these tables. They said it's going to be about another 5 minutes. So that kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Oh boy, guys, this is a rough one. We got $4 for 8 miles. Not too happy about this one. I'm hoping we get a stack order on top of it that bails us out. That's kind of been the pattern. That's what it was last night. Hasn't been as much today, except for this morning we had a little bit of that. But we really got to get a good order to bail us out of this one. So Friday really didn't end up going very well. I made $87.50 in 4 hours. My acceptance rate was now at 67%. And just watch what happens when it gets past 70. It's the next day, and so far we're an hour into this shift. We started out about 9:45, and our first order was a pretty bad one to Neaters, $5 for 7 miles. But because we took that order, DoorDash, I guess, rewarded us because the next 2 orders were absolutely great. $10.50 for 6 miles, and then the next one after that, over $16 for 10 miles. And so we completed our first hour and made over $32. That's amazing, accepting every single order. Didn't have to decline any. Now we got this order to Beto's. It's a decent order, a little over $1 per mile. Let's go get it done. Okay, that last order was pretty bad, that one to Little Caesars. But we do have our next order. It's this one to Village Baker, $5.50 for 3.5 miles. Not too bad, let's keep going. Saturday was great, but it was honestly really weird because I didn't see many great orders for the entire day, yet I was still able to make really good money. But I think one of the reasons I was able to make great money without seeing a lot of great orders was because something I noticed while I was doing this is that when you accept these bad orders or these so-so orders, The one benefit of it is that 99% of the time, the order is ready right when you get to the restaurant. You don't have to wait at restaurants because the order's been circulating around, going to different dashers for so long that when you get there, it's ready for you. So that was the one benefit I saw, and I think that's why I was able to make such good money. I made $123.50 in 5 hours of work. That means I averaged $24.70 per hour. Now on to Sunday. All right, guys, it is now Sunday evening, and I'm most excited for this shift because Sunday evenings are the absolute busiest times of the week. So we're really going to get to see how much this affects and how much we can make accepting every order as a top priority dasher. With our acceptance rate now, I believe it's at 77%. So we're starting off with this order from DashMart. It's a 4 mileage order, but it's a pretty decent payout, $12.50, 10 miles. Let's go get it done. See if we can get any stack order on top of it while we're on our way. All right, just for Melinda. So no stack order on top of it, but we just dropped it off and immediately got this banger order. It's $2 per mile, and it's also a total will be higher order. That means we don't know how much this is going to be. Let's go drop it off and see. Last order, super simple, only 0.6 miles for $6. And what's funny is this is actually the KFC I used to be the general manager of. That's besides the point. We got it done, and now we're moving on to this stack order. Another one where the first order was not so good. Then we got a high-paying order on top of it. Made the order a lot more worth it. Let's go get both of them done. So we made $54.40, and our last two orders honestly weren't that good. I was hoping we'd get some stacks on top of them, but we didn't. We're still making $27 an hour. That's great, accepting every order. I mean, who would have thought that's possible? And then I got this order to Rancheritos, again, kind of a so-so order. Of course, accepted it because I'm accepting everything. Then what do you know? I got this Taco Bell order stacked on top of it. Great order, $6. Only 2 miles. The pattern doesn't seem to be as consistent as the first time I noticed this, but we're making great money, and it does seem to happen quite a bit still. So let's go get these orders done. So that Taco Bell order ended up being $10.50. That's insane. We've made over $71 in about 2 hours and 20 minutes. Just absolutely absurd. And then our next order is this one to Little Caesars, $7.25 plus. So it's going to be higher. And yeah, I still haven't even declined an order yet. This is insane. So in total for Sunday, I ended up only going 3 hours and 11 minutes, and I made $89.09, which is an hourly average of over $28 per hour. And if you don't believe I was accepting every order, here's my acceptance rate right now. We got it all the way up to 80%. That's just absolutely insane that I was able to make that good of money, not declining a single order. So basically the bottom line of this whole thing is, if you're a part of the Priority Dasher program and you're a top dasher as well, does it even matter to have a DoorDash strategy? Or should you just basically accept most orders, and DoorDash will reward you a lot of the time for accepting some so-so orders with some really great orders tacked on top of it? I don't know. I just wanted to bring you guys along with me and show you what I found during this weekend. I mean, I'm not advocating for anyone to accept every single order, and every single market is different, so you really have to figure out what works for you in your specific area. But I don't know if you guys noticed this, but I did not see one single $2.50 order the entire time I was doing this, and that was for 12 and a half hours basically. 12 and a half hours, didn't see one single no tip order. That's pretty absurd. So yeah, there we have it. I just wanted to show you guys how I was able to consistently make $25 an hour accepting every order with this new Priority Dasher program that they have. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.